I would like to say thank you for coming to the parallel session. This is my turn. My name is Ika Mariani from Universitas Ahmad Dahlan, Yogyakarta, Indonesia. It's a great to see you all. I will present my research entitled Self-Efficacy, NCSE level, and their effect on student self-persistence in learning science. This is a group research between student and lecturer in Universitas Ahmad Dahlan, especially the elementary school teacher education department. Okay, this is the research background. Science learning is one of the courses provided for students enrolled in the elementary school teacher education department. In science education, information is gathered through inquiry activities, and scientific attitudes are formed during the process of learning. If prospective instructors teach with creativity and originality, student scientific attitude can be fostered. But the fact is there are so many problems in learning science, including client difficulties, anxiety in the learning process and evaluation, and low self-efficacy in students. We can see from the slide the importance of self-efficacy, anxiety, and self-persistence on the student performance. Many teacher candidates have not been able to successfully complete their university courses. They typically suffer constraint from within or from their environment. Therefore, they should develop confidence in their ability to transform the difficulties into challenges to overcome, to obstacles encountered when studying in science. Confident in doing something or the ability to face obstacles refers to the self-efficacy. Furthermore, self-efficacy refers to an individual's belief or confidence in his or her ability to carry out and complete the task at hand, such that the individual is able to overcome barriers in achieving his or her goals. Self-efficacy should be able to motivate students to complete assignment on time, hence developing self-persistent pupils. The level of anxiety has an effect on one's persistence in completing tasks and problems. The experience of problem solving is critical to a student's success in college and has an effect on the student degrees or of anxiety and self-confidence. Anxiety is associated with distinctive environmental situational, such as tasks and problem solving. So, I think it's necessary to study about this variable. I mean self-efficacy and self-persistence, and also to measure the relationship between both variable on student self-persistence, especially in science learning. This is the method. I used quantitative study, especially ex post facto. The instrument was a rating scale in the form of a Likert scale. The sample size was determined using Slovin formula. The populate is 330 and the sample at least 177 students. I use simple random sampling for that. For the analysis, I use descriptive statistics such as mean, standard deviation, minimum and maximum values, and the categorization were used. The hypothesis tested by the multiple linear regression. What the hypothesis? The alternative hypothesis is self-efficacy and anxiety level has a contribution to the self-persistent or student. And for the null hypothesis is self-efficacy and anxiety level has no contribution to the self-persistent of student. On the table, you can see that I have 3 aspects for the self-efficacy by Bandura. And then for the self-persistent, I have 5 aspects. Refers to the Gracia Rose et al. And Lindemer. And also for the anxiety, I have 3 aspects. Refers to Potwin. This is the finding. From the descriptive statistic, I have mean and standard deviation from the 3 variables. Okay. The highest percentage was found among medium category, following by high category and low category. And for each variable, you can see the graph, the percentage of moderate category on the highest graph. This is the normality and homogeneity test before I test the hypothesis by the regression. I got that the data is normal and also homogeneous. And by the multicollinearity test, I got this is not multicollinearity. So I can use the parametric statistic by the regression. And from the table of regression result, I got that the significance is 0. It's less than the alpha. I use 5% for the alpha. Okay, the constant of 3.532 indicate that if the sum of self-efficacy and anxiety level equals 0, then the level of self-persistence is the same value is 3.53 and 2. The self-efficacy coefficient of 0.467 is a positive value. It means that for every increase in self-efficacy by 1, self-persistence increase by 0.467, assuming that the other variables are constant. The anxiety level coefficient is 0.429, is a positive value too. It means that for every increase in anxiety by 1, self-persistence increase by 0.429, assuming that the other variables are constant. Okay. The result of descriptive analysis show that the self-efficacy and student anxiety level were in the moderate category and had a significant effect of 91.2% on their self-persistence. The findings stem from the fact that the relationship between the independent variable was not paradoxical, as student average anxiety and self-efficacy level are both moderate. Additionally, the association between the two factors benefit students self-persistent in their pursuit of completing all science courses at the university. The independence the independence of the factor analysis indicate that the relationship between variable will influence the success rate of the student in completing science course. Student performing in learning science will be determined by their self-efficacy among the anxiety and level of self-persistence. This factor will affect the ultimate result attained by each student. A high level of comprehension based on the science learning objectives can be attained by considering the variables that contribute to the smooth flow of science learning activities in school. Teacher must have confidence that he or she can understand the subject to be taught to students. This confidence will enable teacher to conduct learning activities in way that are consistent with the circumstance of everyday life. A teacher who is confident in his or her ability to comprehend social situation will be more adaptable in resolving classroom challenges. The high success rate or pre-service teacher finishing their science education at the university will result in professional school teacher candidates. The prospective elementary science teacher achieving in completing science learning at the university indicate his or her attempt to master the concept of learning and teaching. For the conclusion, the current study showed that pre-service elementary school teacher has a moderate level of self-efficacy, anxiety level, and self-persistence in learning science. Student self-efficacy will aid in the success of science learning in the university. Similarly, self-persistence motivates students to meet their educational demand and assist them in achieving their educational goal. The correlation between student self-efficacy and academic anxiety has a confounding effect on student persistence in learning science. This enables the pre-service primary school teacher to demonstrate the required professional competence. This is the end of my presentation. Thank you very much, and Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.